Welcome everyone, I'm Tim and this is the controller. Thanks for clicking on Fallout 4, level 1 for Harbor. We made our way on down to the south side of the map and are looking over at Brooks Lighthouse here, and we are going to need to kill the trapper leader that's inside, assuming they are probably at the top of the lighthouse there. Back to the east, we will want to visit the island that is over there, which is the marsh bog area. Got a nice settlement there, but also a good chunk of mayhem and possibly a mystery to uncover with the door. So we might want to look into that before too long, but since we are just right on across from the lighthouse here, I think it is pretty important that we just head on over and take them out. So with that, let's jump into it. Thankfully, it looks like we have a nice little bridge here. And it was a little bit of a, not really a benefit, but a positive that we died last episode, as after facing the hermit crab, that took out so much of our ammunition. Whereas right now, we're sitting a lot better on what we actually have in our inventory. Oh, that is a legendary Grim Trapper, and kind of looked a little interested in stuff. Okay, got the headshot, but mutated. They are skull. Kind of nice if it was like skull and crossbones. Be a little piratey on the old front. Ooh, movement over there. How far can I heave-ho this grenade? Okay, just up to that wall. Oh. Shoot. Oh, and they see me. Okay, we're going to want a gun that fires a little bit quicker. That's not going to do it. Should have dropped some mines. Thankfully, we have this house we can drop back to, and oh, that stalking trapper got hit. Have a little bit of cover for us. Ooh, I didn't even see that he made his way over. And lots of them, lots of them. I'll just throw some random grenades. Oh, you are right in front of my face. Okay, then. Nothing like point blank range. Let's switch over to 10mm. Probably could easily kill him. And wow, there seems like there are a lot of trappers. Just seeing another few coming across. Possibly now, but they are all hitting pretty lightly. Think that'll be good. Double it up. Okay, where am I getting hit from? Ah, you're right by me. Okay. Gotta level up. Free healing. Stalking. Okay, you are almost dead. Fact. Where are we at? That's a mailbox. Way over on the other side, and okay, right by me. Way down there. If you want to just hold steady. Oh, that did so little damage. Intriguing. Gonna want to save my crit. Okay, he's still over there. 2x damage, doing a little blind fire, no problem. Where are you at? Right there, okay. Terrible shot. Just one more good hit on him and probably will be fine. Going through this ammo isn't too bad. Still have plenty of shots. There we go. That one is down. Still in caution, but wow, was that a long parade of trappers coming in. Was not expecting quite that many, but bare minimum, that should be a good chunk of shotgun shells, just random armor, ammunition, possibly some throwables or good stuff that they might have on them, like that fragmentation grenade. Had been chucking plenty of those. And we are getting into some sturdy armor. So the power armor might be getting caught up on just from the basic stalkers. Do have a legendary somewhere around, instigating phenomenal legendary effect, but of course it's on a machete. If I was doing a melee build, you know, that wouldn't be half bad though. Anyway, we'll take it for now. And harpoon stuck inside him. We do have our crypt built up, so we're sitting good for whatever and wherever the leader is located at. And it looks like, yeah, even people running by were grabbing anything and everything they could. Don't believe this guy was a legendary down here. Since he is so close. Ah, pretty good loot right there. Coming in a little bit closer range. Interior quarters. Having the gobs of silenced 10mm shots probably do pretty good work here. Looks like we might have actually cleared the majority of the exterior defenses already. And if they happened to have like a cooking station here, I would not be opposed. All in all though, keep going upstairs. Looks like we have a bed. A few beds actually. Oh, doesn't say that enemies are nearby. We might just luck out here after making the first initial surge. And yeah, we actually can. We are a little hurt. I think 4 hours should get me top back up on health. Not quite, and of course, suffering from insomnia. Insomnia is not the worst one in the world. Getting a little low on purified water again, though. So we are going to need to make it over to the lighthouse, I'm sure. Oh, caution. Must be down here. Just outside. Probably. Okay, yeah, another stalking trapper. Looks like they got some power armor of their own. Sure, it's not nearly as good as this T51 Vim. Back to caution. Looks like you just have a knife. Just don't run too much.
It's the fog. Always playing tricks, man.
Oh, come on. Just really hoping that would have killed him off. That probably will, though. Or nothing.
Yes! Let the blood flow.
What side are you coming on? Man, those Molotovs are really falling behind. Okay, it looks like we did anger who we needed to kill. I'm curious. I was expecting some named character, but might actually just be a random stalking trapper that is who we need to kill. Possibly. What else? Where else? Okay, so he's on the move a little bit. Oh, yep. Is up top. As can be expected. Doesn't look like I can get an easy shot, at least, from down below. Let's get the little bit bigger kahuna out, so when I do have a shot, we can just crit him in the face and hope for the best. Running around. Looks like that might actually be a walkway possibly up. Yes, there is. Quite possibly directly above me now. Didn't like me reloading. That cutout definitely scared me. Douglas. It's a little bit further away again. Can't shoot him through the glass. Still can't shoot him through the glass. I wish I could. The moment I jump, he's gonna hear me, and I'm getting close. Switch over to shotgun. Can I not clear it? Tim, there's an opening right there. You can just plain walk around it. You don't have to jump. No sense of trying to do stuff the hard way. I don't think he can really hear or see through the glass either, so we can basically get right on top of him. Just gotta get a glimpse of the head, glimpse of the head. Come on. Glimpse of the head. Still hidden. Followed up with an arm shot. Oh, Douglas. I'm almost dead. Douglas, Douglas, Douglas. That was supposed to have been enough to kill you. Guess we gotta hit up a stim pack, give us a tiny bit of health, and maybe a Vim refresh for increased action point recovery rate. Not sure if that's a good option to do that, as a quantum would also kind of basically do the same thing. So maybe we do want to do the quantum and follow it up with a purified water or 2. Hopefully that gets me a little bit better. I'm just so close. One shot, I'll be dead though. So we're gonna need to do a jet and probably a buff out. And I'm sure it's still not gonna be enough. Got action points. Ooh, all right. Douglas just dropped his weapon. Super, super close to pulling off another shot. And lo and behold, we have a cooking station. Fantastic. And even another bed. And if it weren't so doggone foggy, looking out, might be able to see a little bit of stuff. Still, you get the tree line. Being able to see the tree line is always a pretty thing, but sun setting, that's kind of nice too. Going over the water. But my man, Douglas, what do you got on you? Ooh, a mysterious holotape. Gonna have to take a listen to that. And get a few harpoons. Otherwise, not much more.
Well, that settles it. I am 100% screwed. Damn this fog. You'd think a lighthouse would be easy to find, but not this. Never seen fog like it. Can't believe I let myself get talked into this. How do I know that woman wasn't crazy? I'm starting to think her whole story was some fantasy she cooked up to get attention. Taking out one trapper to avenge her husband's death. Sounded easy enough. Now I wish I'd stayed far away from this godforsaken island. Shit, something's coming.
Well, intriguing. So, sounds like Cassie Dalton had sent somebody here to try to deal with the trappers before, and looks like they decided to join forces. So, maybe if I were to stick around here long enough, I would begin to turn as well into a trapper if the fog changes people to become more cannibalism. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Ah, good. 5% higher VATS chance against animals in combat with. That will come in handy on this island. And over here, there was Douglas's note. Might find out a little bit more. Caught some of my boys trying to steal some of the loot we took off that trader. Had to put a bullet in him to show the others. Just in the leg for now. Put all that stuff in a trunk and dropped it in one of the fishing nets. I'll hang on to the key for blah 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 before they get any ideas. So possibly a raider style trapper, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Seagull says hell yeah. That must mean that that's something good. Not sure what that key unlocks. I guess that means we'll have to do a little bit of investigating around here. They do have this handy dandy spot to drop down. I mean, we got power armor, so we could just drop down anyway. But since it's there, may as well take it. And that means we're going to have to find something else. Here's the power armor. Man, that just looks like a frame. Power armor frame there. Weapons workbench. Nothing much of note. Could do a little bit of repairing on mine. The right leg has been battered a fair amount. But what I am curious on, is there a location I need to discover with Douglas's key? One would assume that it'd be inside, or maybe on the boat, or just scattered around in the near vicinity. This is a really nice location. We got every workbench you could possibly want around here. Plenty of beds, got some water, and as I was looking around for Douglas's key, I figured, well, I have some bottles to fill up from the water. So did that, and as I was looping around, there is a lovely spotlight and a nice little turret. So I guess I'm hoping that Douglas's secret is somewhere out here. Not sure if it is or not, but there's this nice walkway on over to this collapsed boat. And of course, carrying too much once again. Plenty of junk laying around. And this goes all the way out here for some water. There's also a small island there with what looks to be a little bit of a, I guess, a little shack tent area, you could say, on it. We will have to check that out. But since we are really weighted down, we have a level up. Let's do a little bit of inventory with that. Might as well get the level up taken care of. And strength could be handy just to boost that just an extra 10 carry weight. But I had said I want to get hacker so I can do advanced terminals. That is what we're going to be doing. Won't need that right at the moment, but that's all right. We're carrying 5 extra pounds than what we need to. Basically burned through the fusion core right now. That will free up 4 space. But if we head back on up, we can do a little bit of cooking on one of those mini cook stations that we have. And that would also probably free up a good chunk of weight too. Unfortunately, nothing at the boat at this point. We're down below for Douglas's key, so I really don't know what that is gonna be about. I'm sure there's maybe a chest or a locked door or just a little bit more just understanding of what's going on, but maybe we can get a good vantage point once again from up top. With those water bottles that I've picked up, can actually get 4 purified waters made out of the dirty water. That will be handy as we're running way low, but as you look through everything that we can make, we are sitting on a gold mine of different meats we can do. Squirrel on a stick, I mean, pretty basic, but Mirelurk meat, the extra AP, very good. Ribeye steak, that's just fantastic for filling up your hunger meter. And poached angler, I'm not sure if I've looked into that or not, but the plus 15 AP and reduced fall damage, that's very, very nice too. And just playing the mutant hound chops, removing some radiation, never a bad bet there. And we can move once again. We're not going to have a whole lot of carry capacity from this, but that will be all right. One last thing I was wanting to do, there's a chem station and of course this power armor station. get everything topped back up. Hopefully it's looking as best as possible before potentially heading back out again. So as I was finishing looping around this here house, took a rest, so back to daylight. But there was one thing else that I did happen to find right on over at the base of the lighthouse, is just one tiny little dock set here. And there is an advanced locked terminal. So lucky for me, we just got the advanced lockpicking so we can hack this open and maybe we can find a little bit of information. Unfortunately, it is just the spotlight and the turret control. So unfortunately, we will not find out the secret, but that's okay. Maybe eventually something will push us in the direction, or just doing random wandering adventuring, maybe we'll come across what the key is actually for. But since this place is cleared, we could go right back and report back to not Connie Abernathy, that is in the base game. Can go back to, now I'm drawing a blank on her name. Maybe something Connie? Could be, probably not. Back at Far Harbor. But we are a long ways from home, so we may as well just kind of loop around and taking a look at the map. Doesn't seem to be anything right here, so maybe we want to head back towards this junction and check out what the Fringe Cove Docks is. At least get that checked off on the map before continuing onward for the combat armor, which will put us right in the vicinity of where all the different Children of Adam shrines are located. Do a quick look-see in the shack. Brackets seem pretty steady, so nothing too crazy at least. Just looks like a nice little random fire in bed. Little welcoming area. Good save point before heading on over to the lighthouse. And as I had said before, the ends of roads seem to be productive for a bed. And nothing going in here. As we cut back through the fog, kind of head into the west-northwest. It is a little rainy. No big deal there. Probably end up getting sick again. Now, I did do antibiotics. A Mirelurk up ahead and a rad chicken. And looks like an excavating place. Did some antibiotics to take away the insomnia. So that was good. And while I was sleeping, actually, Longfellow's cabin is under attack, and Dalton Homestead residence is also under attack. So I'm not gonna bust my tail running up there to help them out. They'll have to do what they can do. Longfellow seems like he should be able to take care of himself. And yep, there we go. Dalton Farm suffered damage. Failed to help them. But what is going on up here? Somebody is... More trappers. Potentially trying to fight the Mirelurks down below. Yep, Mirelurk running up right there. Now if we're lucky, those couple hunters will be able to find their way out and get on up. Hopefully try to take out them trappers, or at least soften them up a little bit. No sense of getting involved right at this point. But I would dare say that this is the crossing location on the map. It is not. So we could just jockey on right around here. We have dealt with a lot of trappers, but boy, anytime I see a new location I have not been to, all I want to do is just discover it, check it out, murder everything other than the rad chicken. Murder everything in sight and hope for the best. But there's Mirelurks running up, taking a lot of fire. Looks like probably fighting something. Swinging a little bit. Mirelurks will be hard pressed to be able to get up top though and take anybody out. Yeah, and just goes running right back down. But look at all those Mirelurk hunters. Yeah, I don't want to be involved in this at this point. Just do a little loopy-loop around. Oh, Razor Claw badly wounded over there. It's very possible that we are coming into a little bit more of Mirelurk territory. But again, like this building right here. It's got Mr. Handy Fuel. I do need oil, but those are a little on the heavy side. And this building is close to the excavating site, but a chained door. Okay. Okay, Fallout. You got like a little back exit there. So this is going to be a proper dungeon. At least more than likely. Another fusion core nearby. Okay, so I can go in here and probably go out there. This looks like a pretty small building. I wonder why it is chained. Oh, crud. I should have been looking for traps. Very obvious tension trigger there. Just right in front of my face. Would have been nice to pick up a couple more grenades. Beautiful fan desktop thing. Fusion core, but I'm carrying so many of those right now. It's probably not even worth really even picking up. So, very little, not even a dungeon, just a forced trap, I guess. Ah, tricycle. If only you could actually ride it. Cover ground in a hurry. Okay, Rad Rabbit. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, so we got a gulper over there. Maybe with better armor, be able to handle the gulpers a little bit more, but I kind of doubt it. I just kind of want to find the road that I need to follow. So I can continue the journey proper. Ooh, what do you got in the duffel bag? Ah, suppressed. And a pipe rifle. I can't get over really how much bigger Far Harbor seems than Nuka World. Now, as overall size, I kind of feel as though they're very comparable. Well, maybe I'm massively mistaken on that. But it certainly seems like There's just... Far Harbor is just so spread out with everything. Okay, Mirelurk. That makes sense. I might have a... Ooh, back up. I don't mean trouble. I might actually have a quest for this. Maybe I better check that out. Half right, at least. There is a compass marker dead ahead now to obtain the nuclear launch key. If I'm lucky, I'll just be able to bypass the Mirelurks and hopefully figure out where I need to go for the launch key without actually having to fight my way all the way through. Haha, an angler, venomous angler. I might want to take my chances with the Mirelurks if they're there. Or Stealth Boy. Had 3 of them, down to 2. If we just are able to sneaky past everything, we might be able to figure things out, but I bet I have to get down below. Oh, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Get into this building now. Or is it on the... No, it is. That's in the water. That probably means I need to get... Oh, crud. What's seeing me? Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Come back in here. That probably means I need to get out of my power armor to jump in to get it. Which means I will be an absolute sitting duck. Or I jump in. I'll be underwater. They can't kill me underwater. They shouldn't be able to attack. It's when I pop out. So I could theoretically take a long journey and walk around in the water and loop back, which might be a good bet, as you guys would not have to see the tediously slow journey back out of the water. I guess that means pop another stealth boy, jump in, and hope for the best. Okay. You don't see me. I sink to the bottom. Guess I probably could have just done that anyway. And ship safe combination unlocked. Wow, they really liked mac and cheese. 5 boxes. Okay. And bourbon, but I don't have that much carry capacity, so got the key. Perfect. And 5 stim packs. Good deal. Good deal. Now the matter of, if I walk that way, I'm going to be revealing myself to those anglers. And hidden, I'm right by this convenient cover. Very, very nice. Don't have to take anything out. Don't have to attack anything. You don't see me. He's walking away. Perfect. That is what those are made for, those stealth boys. Now I could stick around, try to cause a diversion, have the anglers attack the Mirelurks, Even do one of the Vim Captain's Blend so they're less likely to attack me. But I've been talking about getting this combat armor now for what seems like ages. Just gotta push on the rest of the way and locate those last couple shipments of it just so we can have a full set and see what they do. Ooh, legendary angler. Oh, uh-oh. No, I don't want to have to face you. Nope, 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 nope. If I do, I want to do it out of my own... What am I... Crud. He's found me. I want to do it out of my own free will. I don't want to face you. Not right now. He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, yes, he is. Ah, crud muffins. Because they have a projectile. Wait, they can't get me in water. They cannot attack in water. Just run away. He's too tough, especially if I can't get a... Oop, back to caution. Especially if I can't get a sneak attack crit on him. Which I don't even have a critical in the bank. Okay, might have outran their actual functioning location of which they can venture. Because that looked like I was going to be able to do virtually no damage to it. Running away is not cowardly. Sometimes that is the right choice. Sometimes that's the only thing you can do. Mirror that way. Ah, guy, if I hop out of my power armor, do some swimming, I'm gonna be over encumbered, which means I need a container to put stuff. So it is a good thing I am right close by to this little shed. Not sure how the toolbox can hold all of that nonsense in it, but regardless, we can run, jump, swim, and I was getting a little warm, so let's go for a swim. One more sunken boat. Pip-Boy light doesn't do a whole lot, but alright, there we go. We have the left leg and right leg. Once again, those look so good. Heavy, but boy are they good. Which leaves me with 14 carry capacity for what will be the last one, which won't be enough, so didn't quite clear out my inventory enough. But we got one more shipment. May as well just swim right to it. It's going to be out in the water too, not too far away from this one. And let's get that and then grab our armor back. Power armor, that is. We are coming up on the last one, and this looks like just a shipping container. Ooh, look at all of that. We got the chest piece, which is 25 carry, and the helmet, another 14. Along with just a marine tactical helmet, which is considerably lighter and not that much worse. And the wetsuit. So perhaps this would make it a full set. You wear the marine wetsuit underneath, marine tactical helmet potentially underneath the combat, or the around underneath the armor helmet. That would be very interesting. But we take it all. We're gonna have to drop 29 more pounds or basically break our legs while underwater, which I don't know about you guys, but I don't think swimming with broken legs would be too good. Well, instead of dropping off all of my goodies, just decided to do some buff tats, which I'll definitely still have to leave a little bit behind, probably in that toolbox to leave here for the next scavenger. But let's take a look at that armor and see what it looks like once it is fully on us. It doesn't look like it can wear both helmets at the same time, which is disappointing, but when you look at that, 164, 163, and 65. That is really, really good. And now that is some serious protection just for basic armor. Not sure how moddable that will be, but it's very possible that you could get that a fair whack better too, which is that's just plain remarkable. That looks pretty good. I like it. But I also really, really like this power armor because that's just great color scheme with that Vim. It's too bad armor inside of armor does not stack. You would think it would. If something were to penetrate the power armor, it would technically have to still penetrate the armor that you're wearing, but the game does not think that's the case. Didn't have quite enough room for in the full carry capacity for all of my stuff, but what was that, a bed up top there? Have I already been in this house? I don't think I have. Can you enter the house? Yes. The answer is yes. No, navigating it just by me. Ah, shoot. And you can't sleep in a crib, which you would think you might be able to. Now, since we are so heavy on the old weight carry front, we are just gonna have to boogie on back, hit up the nucleus, sell a few things before making the way back to Far Harbor. We did do a pretty good sweep on the southwest part of the map. Picked up the combat armor, picked up the nuclear launch key, discovered a few locations. So I'm feeling pretty good about this excursion out. And once we get back, which hopefully it is pretty smooth sailing from here, it is somewhat familiar territory, somewhat explored territory. So, as there's just a gulper. Oh, yeah. Oh, I hear something. Of course I'm in danger. Why wouldn't I be? Run away. Get hung up. Not able to jump. That's why I always walk around in sneak mode. Danger is fading. Ah, child of Adam. If something were to happen to come this way, do you want to give some assistance? And maybe I do want to cause some problems. I have 3.
None will escape the Great Divide.
I have 3 on the old
Great
backup
divide
here.
comes.
And sleeping bag. Glorious. Fantastic. Of course I can't do that in power armor. Have never been able to do that in power armor. Just in case we run into some issues once again.
May Adam bless you.
Drop a
with his
quick
love.
save. Oh,
Word of
crud.
our glory must be spread to all.
Excuse me, sister?
Adam will lead us all to glorious
No.
division.
No, you didn't. Oh, no. Always remove the fusion core. Balls. I'm over encumbered.
The world will be shown Adam's glory.
Oh.
None will escape the Great Divide.
Nugget. Nugget. Well. Man, that power armor is good. I need that power armor, yo. You want to give it to me? guy.
I am one of them.
Oh.
Kill the unbeliever.
I'm not an unbeliever. I hope this doesn't cause me to be at war. I'm taking so many rads.
He died. But
Where's the last one?
truly faithful.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
The bomb is us. The bomb is Adam. It is nothing.
Quit shooting me with the rads. Holy Toledo. I hope this doesn't cause me to be at war with the children of Adam. Nobody saw that. And this isn't actually going to help me, is it? I can just grab the pieces off. I can't actually get into power armor anymore. Oh no. Oh no. And apparently gamma guns can't kill you? Not sure what that's about. I'm at a loss of what I need to do. Shoot off the armor, carry it. I could carry it back while it doesn't weigh anything. There was that power armor frame back at the lighthouse with nothing on it. But that also means I am still massively over carry capacity. 340 of 240, and that is rocking Grilled Radstag and also the buff tats. So I can't boost that anymore. Well, maybe I'll end it right here. If you guys have suggestions for what I should do, please let me know in the comments, as that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, do I shoot it off, take it? Do I just say, screw it, leave it, drop a bunch of items, and continue on my merry way now that I have this other armor? Or maybe there's a different option other than, you know, feel free to say, Tim, you're an idiot. Never leave fusion cores and power armor around people, which is very fair. Very, very fair. But this will be enough for now. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining. And until next time, powering off.